And all of this leads on to say, well, what is this system like to use? And I mostly covered this at the start when I said why I wouldn't recommend this, but for the most part it's frustrating. And that's because when it's all online, it works really well. However, it seems to be really fickle. And because it's not reliable, it's something that's really difficult to keep in your house, especially in the winter, because you don't want to wake up cold because something has failed and gone offline. Nor do you want to be spending money on heating that hasn't turned off when you've left because it's gone offline. And I've really wanted to resolve these issues and get it working. I've even tried removing that wireless receiver from the cupboard and putting it on top to see if that improves the signal. It doesn't. At one point I even picked up an extra radiator valve for my bedroom to see if it was the valve that was having issues, and I spent several hours with them next to each other, whereby one was connected and one wasn't. This seems to suggest that it's not just the signal, but it's something else with the valves, because it's not just the one that's gone offline, the others have done it as well. If we continue talking about the valves from a usability perspective, in terms of battery life, I'd expect to get about 6 to 9 months based on their usage so far. In terms of how loud they are when they operate, I'd say they're quiet, but they're not silent. They're basically somewhere between the Tado V3s and the Tado X. So they're a little bit louder than the X, but a lot quieter than the V3s. They're not going to wake you up. And I say that as someone whose head is pretty close to the radiator when I sleep.